Hey, welcome back to the channel, and we are back with another weekly wears video where I go over every single fragrance that I wore all 7 days last week. So if that's content you want to see more of, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. We just hit 19,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for that. And turn on bell notifications so you are updated whenever I upload something new. Let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into the list, starting with Sunday. The scent I reached for on Sunday, I actually did a first impressions video of a couple weeks back, so go check out that video. I was injured in that video. I have made a full recovery. Thank you for everyone who sent their well wishes to me. Scent we are talking about is L'Or Gold from Lomani. And this fragrance is part of Lomani's Lay Essentials line, which is their first entry into basically entry-level luxury fragrances. And I was really impressed with this right off the bat. I really like this scent. It has a bitter almond note in here, some heliotrope. So it's a little bit floral, kind of sweet up top, but has a lot of depth to it. It's a warm fragrance. It's perfect for the cold weather. Lomani has a fantastic track record, 35 years in French perfumery, and they're typically found, I've tried, the Lomanis that I've tried in the past have been from rack stores, the loose bottles. Really great value for what you're getting from some of Lomani's fragrances. So just seeing them step it up a notch, a few notches, if I'm being quite honest. I really love the presentation here, really heavy bottle. Love the juice color. Very classy, elegant type of fragrance. Perfect, for, as I said, for the cold weather. I think this is unisex. Some of the florals here might make some guys turned off a bit. But for me, as it dries down and it lasts a long time, more of those vanillic nuances come through. Really, really nice almond fragrance. So if you like almond, you're going to like this. Incredible scent, L'Or Gold from Lomani. This next one was a rack store pickup a couple weeks back. I did first impressions of this with my daughter. We also did a bonus Dave's Hot Chicken review. So if you guys haven't checked out that video, you need to. We had a lot of fun making it. But the scent we are talking about is L'Aventure Fraîche. And this one, wow, guys. Incredible alternative to Silver Mountain Water from Creed. Al Haramain did a great job with this one. Fantastic atomizer. I know the L'Aventure line is really popular, well known for their Aventus cologne and among others. And I think they even have an official Silver Mountain Water cologne. So this one might be a bit redundant. I haven't tried that scent, but this one really impressed. It is a Middle Eastern fragrance. It has a little bit of that Middle Eastern kick and twang to it, with the Silver Mountain Water DNA, but that's not a bad thing. It's a long-lasting, creamy, citrus, fresh scent. I think it's unisex, and I think it is a summer banger. This one, for the money, it's hard to beat. L'Aventure Fraîche from Al Haramain. This next one was actually my last rack store pickup, so again, I will link that video down below. Scent we're talking about is Rave Now Eau de Parfum. And I don't hate this one. I didn't have high hopes, only because a lot of you guys told me I may like this one more, but more than the one that I disliked, which was Kayed Al Farsan. And it's that scent just didn't work on me. Just wasn't my thing. But this one is a little bit more enjoyable. I get much more pineapple in this scent than I did in the other. So overall, I mean, look, it's not super complex. It doesn't have a whole lot going on here. But I will say that although I really liked the pineapple opening, and I was a little disappointed in that video of how quickly it sort of faded, and I wasn't crazy about the mid. I got kind of a lot of earthy patchouli. It was a little bit odd, but then the deep dry down I really enjoyed. So, and that lasted a long time. That stuck around for quite a while. So right out of the box, this one is a good performer. Maceration, I would imagine this might get a little better. I think this would be a good layering fragrance. When my wife tried it, she actually liked it. She said it gave her a kind of a nostalgic vibe, but in the way of like a 90s barbershop type scent. She actually brought up Cool Water. Now, I don't think it smells like Cool Water, personally, but it does have that sort of shave foamy barbershop type feel later in the dry down, which is not a bad thing. This one might be a nice little hidden gem for a lot of you guys. I don't think it will be for everyone, but for what you're paying and how long it lasted, yeah, it's kind of a unique little gem. Rave Now Eau de Parfum. This next one my wife actually got for me for Christmas. Absolutely love this scent. Absolutely falling in love with this scent. It is quickly becoming one of my favorite, if not my favorite. It's up there with Godolphin. Favorite leather fragrance. Scent we're talking about is Black Saffron from Byredo. And guys, when I tell you this stuff is amazing, look, you only need to own one leather fragrance. This could easily be it. And it's just a beautiful combination of that saffron, the raspberry, comparable to other things, right? But this one, I don't know. It's more clean smelling to me. It's more uplifting for a leather fragrance. It's a little more airy than something like a Tuscan leather. But don't let that mistake for lack of performance. This thing is a monster. The strength there is next level. It's lasts forever, big, potent projector. Has this push and drive to it. It's like petroleum. It doesn't smell like petroleum, but it's almost like gasoline in a good way. It's like super addictive and just a really powerful masculine scent. I love this. I think a confident guy is going to love this scent. All class. Not cheap, not a cheap fragrance, but look, you're paying for what you get here. Amazing, amazing fragrance. Byredo Black Saffron. This next one is a 90s legend. Kind of hard not to like. Scent we're talking about is Cerruti Image. And has this interesting whistle style atomizer here. But yeah, fruity, fresh, 90s vibe, metallic, very green. It has this fruity plum and pear note. Very minty, almost like a shampoo. Like it's super refreshing, clean smelling, impossibly fresh. And yeah, it oozes 90s. And look, to me, that doesn't smell dated. I think it's kind of classic at this point. It's going to smell fresh, masculine green, metallic. That's kind of the MO of a lot of 90s fragrances, and this is no exception. I don't know how widely available this is. I think it's still available. I'm going to link all of these fragrances for you guys down below. But yeah, Cerruti Image, who knew? Great scent. Man, Chandler, another supporter of the channel, got me onto this, and I thank him. Every time I wear this, I think of him and thank you, Chandler. You're the man. Scent we are talking about is Brioni Intense Eau de Parfum. And wow, this stuff, if you have not smelled this fragrance yet, it has this buttery, smooth suede note, apple, vanilla, stunning, stunning fragrance. Oozes class, sophistication, nice magnetic cap, love the presentation. Brioni, they're known for making suits, incredible menswear, amazing suits. And, oh man, in the air, guys, super addictive fragrance. I absolutely love this scent. It has the apple, the saffron, Italian tangerine, perfectly acceptable oud, just impossible not to like this oud in here because it's very inviting, very easy to smell and want to smell more of. I know some people have trouble with oud, but I think the driving force behind this scent is the ambroxan, believe it or not. I think it makes it mass appealing while having some unique elements here, like the oud, like the saffron, like the suede, but pushed by ambroxan, which is not common, I guess, at least not in the fragrances I have in my collection. A lot of times that ambroxan is blended with just kind of spicy, peppery, sweet fragrances. This is none of those things, but it's just incredible. It just works. It's so well balanced. Perfect scent for just a guy with this elevated sense of style, has his shit together. Incredible. Brioni Eau de Parfum Intense. This next one is probably one of my favorites from this house. Scent we are talking about is Dunhill Egyptian Smoke. Now, this stuff, guys, very unique fragrance. This is a great versatile fragrance if you want to smell unique. It's essentially a woody rose fragrance with some richness coming from cacao and tobacco, but it's a thin tobacco note. It's not super heavy or dense, which I really love, and I think it makes it more versatile. And that having that floral rose up top makes it stand out. And then it gets a little bit creamy, slightly smoky, a really unique wear, just something that I feel like I could wear every day. I wish I did reach for this one more, if I'm being honest, because every time I smell it, I forget how incredible it smells. A little bit later in the dry down, you start to get more spice, and some of those standout notes are a little more faded and in the background, but I really enjoy the dry down as well. Again, it adds to the versatility of the scent. I really like the presentation, and this one's a winner. And I really never hear this talked about. Dunhill Egyptian Smoke. That's it, guys. All 7 fragrances that I wore every single day last week. As always, would love to know what you guys wore. Drop it in the comment section down below. Gives me ideas. Already reading you guys' last week's comments is inspired me to pull a couple things out of my collection that I may or may not have reached for in a while. So I truly appreciate it. But if you like content like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Hit that bell notification so you're updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you in the next video.